welcome to Shoreline Music Monthly. My name is Mark Koschwitz, and this is episode 106 in our little show where we bring local songwriters right into your living room. I'm just back. If you're a fan on the Facebook page, you might have noticed the weekend guide disappeared for a little while. I've been out west and I was enjoying the hospitality at the Willywitz house and visiting with Finn, Emma, and Addie. So back now, the weekend guide is back to letting you know what goes on each weekend. And by the time this airs, it will actually be summer. So it's a beautiful day out there right now. By the time this airs, it'll be summer. So remember to check in. I've been posting all the town's summer concert series lists, lineups. Farmer markets are going, and our weekend guide is back. So make sure you check our Facebook page. It'll keep you up to date with all that. So I'm very happy to have with me today a trio. This is the first time we've tried a trio, I think probably since the pandemic. We kind of retooled back to single songwriters for a while to get our feet back under us. And we're breaking out tonight. I've got three gentlemen in here. They are the Howling Hound Dogs. I would like to introduce to you, I've got directly to my right, your left, Peter McGrain, Lou Manzi, and Tom McVeary, the Howling Hound Dogs. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, thanks.
First, if I could just ask, where do we find that name?
You know, it's funny because we spent a lot of time thinking of a name, and we came up with the Howling Hounds.
All right.
And then we found out that there was a group in Germany called the Howling Hounds that do, well, I guess what you would call maybe death metal. Oh. You know, they wear wolf masks. And it's kind of a funny story. We found out actually because we auditioned for America's Got Talent, you know. And after our audition, we got a call from them saying that they wanted to have us on the show. And there was a mix-up because they were actually talking about the other Howling Hounds.
They wanted the death
metal. So the conversation was going very, very well until they said,
oh, wow.
well, you guys, will you wear the masks on the show? And we never wore masks, so that's how I found out.
Figured it out.
So then we added Howling.
Man, we could have got in there, Lou.
Became the three.
You just wore the masks.
Yeah, all right.
Well, you know, it's completely different and yet some kind of tangent off that. 2 summers ago, I managed to book myself playing the Deep River Farmers Market. Turns out it was Deep River, Ontario.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Is that right?
It really is. Really is true. I didn't play it.
No, that would be a...
I didn't play it.
Difficult.
All right, so why don't you introduce, maybe we'll start with Peter and kind of work our way that way as to just a little, you know, what you play in the band, you know, what you've been musically doing with your life.
Well, I'm playing, most of the time I play a tenor ukulele, and also I play occasionally lap steel, but not and guitar. I brought the nylon string today, and I used to go the Blues Project. I used to have consultations with the guy from the Blues Project, Danny Kalb. I'd take the train down to Grand Central Station in the subway over to Park Slope, and we'd play in his living room there, and I learned a lot of like old blues tunes and stuff like that. Yeah, you pulled some interesting stuff out, because you know sometimes you wander down to the Clinton Library there. Yeah, that's right. That's true.
Bring out some interesting oldies.
Thank you.
Yeah, Danny Kalb, a great guitar player. I had the chance to meet him with Peter one time too. He was in a band called the Blues Project, and a really great player. Very,
And what do you got, my friend?
Well,
what do we do?
I am a real multi-instrumentalist because I play the guitar, banjo, sometimes the spoons, sometimes the washboard too. I play the kazoo and harmonica. In the band today, probably going to play the banjo and the guitar.
All right, very
Anything that you got, I'll try to play it.
I'm with you there. I don't play many things well, but I try them all.
Yeah, too much fun not to, right?
Absolutely. What do we got, Tom?
Well, I'm kind of the big wheel here, really.
Okay.
You know,
Save the
I'm
best
the
for
one
last.
that holds down the fort, you know, with the washboard.
All right.
So,
Yeah, what do we call him?
The chairman of the board.
Chairman
That's
of
what
the
they used to
board.
call Frank Sinatra, but he's
They
the real
did.
chairman because Frank didn't even play the board.
He did not.
No.
He did not.
so anyways, I was taking lessons with Lou, probably, I don't know, 11, 12 years ago, you know. And I took lessons for, I think, 2 or 3 years.
He was
and
good
I went
before
to
I
Lou
met
and
him,
I
but-
said, you know, do you think I'm ready to play in a band? Well, he says, I don't know. So the next time I saw him, he says, you're in a band. So anyways, I started out, I think I started out with the washboard. Lou was doing the jug, but I play the guitar also, vocals and guitar.
Nice.
Yeah. Brother, 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 we wind on down the road tonight, wondering if we'll make it through the night. Get in the stormy darkness of our mind. We can't be sure that love is implied. Think of ourselves and we try to be free. Think of ourselves, find it so hard to be. So if you're lonely, you're not the only one. Call me tonight and I'll be sure to come. Relax, take it easy, that's what it's all about. Living the life and living without doubt. So you hold on, yes, and it'll get better. I know it's true, yeah, that God won't desert you. And then in the end, we'll be together then. Heaven and earth, oh, we'll lose our pain. Heaven and earth, oh, just the same. Brother, brother, brother.
And so how long have the Howling Hound Dogs existed?
Well,
About
around
8 or 9
yeah,
years.
something like that.
Yeah.
All right.
It just kind of happened gradually. We don't know exactly like a starting date, I guess. We started to be a jug band because I wanted to play the jug. And I got pretty good at it. At the beginning, it was terrible, right, Peter?
Well, you pass out. You would get,
Well, that's a lot of wind. I gotta
Right,
figure.
right.
Yeah, a lot of wind.
Wasn't it? It was hard. It was.
I
With
finally,
my breathing,
finally got
it'd be
good
hard
at
to
it, so I could do
too.
solos and everything. And then my eye doctor, because I have a little problem with this eye, and she said I shouldn't play the jug. I don't know how we even got onto the topic of the jug with my eye doctor, but
And I don't know
apparently
how that would be connected.
You
I mean,
create a lot of pressure when you go for the high notes, like playing the trumpet.
okay.
And she thought that would be bad for
Now,
me.
do you
so
still have the jug?
I still do, yeah.
All right, good. We're not going to see it tonight, though.
No.
Okay, good to know. So if folks wanted to find out where the Howling Hound Dogs are playing, what do they do?
Well, we have our website, howlinghounddogs.com. We have a few gigs coming up this summer, mainly private events too. But if you get in touch with us through the website, you can find out where we'll be. We're very popular in the Westerly, Stonington area.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
if people live there,
That way.
especially. We play down,
Beachy stuff.
yes, and we play down Clinton. The Make Music Day, things like that. We
Excellent.
played at the Madison Festival.
Yeah, I
What do you call
remember
that?
crossing
the
paths with you
Beachcomber,
last year.
Beachcomber, yeah, we were there a
Beachcomber.
couple of years, so along the shoreline.
In Madison,
mainly.
in Madison, Connecticut, yeah. That was fun. They closed down the town.
Yeah, I
And then-
drove through it. I drove through it this
Yeah.
year. Yeah. Excellent. So I see there's a big pile of musical equipment over there, so I assume you're going to end up using all of it, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Now, who do you all write, or I mean,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
all
I've
sing,
been-
all write.
Yeah. I've been a member. I've been with ASCAP since I
Yeah.
think
He's a professional.
81. When Hal David was I think that was his name. He was the president of ASCAP. I used to go down to the Marriott Marquis when they had their meetings and everything. And yeah, because I worked when I was younger, I worked in the recording studios in Elmsford, New York. And through that way, I got in there.
Nice.
One, two, three, four. One of these days I'll be in the money. One of these days I'll paint the town. One of these days I'll have some green to spread around. One of these days I'll be getting lucky. One of these days I'll hit the heights. One of these days champagne and caviar all night. When I hit my number and my horse wins the race, I'll be the lucky so-and-so with a big grin on my face. One of these days, man, before you know it, buddy, my life will be so sweet. One of these days, I'll be the king of Easy Street. When I hit my number, when my horse wins the race, I will be the lucky so-and-so with a big grin on my face. One of these days, man, before you know it, buddy, my life will be so sweet. One of these days, I'll be the king of Easy
Well, welcome back, folks. I am still here with the Howling Hound Dogs, and they have foolishly agreed to play From the Hip with me, that silly little game where I just ask whatever I want, usually about food and music. Gentlemen, I imagine it gets a little more complicated when there's three.
Okay.
So,
I bet.
But I'm curious to know what the first music you ever purchased with your own money was, if you recall.
It was the greatest hits by the Kinks.
Okay.
I would say Meet the Beatles.
All right.
I would say Ruby Tuesday. By the Stones.
Is it all vinyl? We're all talking vinyl
Yeah.
here, right?
We were
Okay.
old.
Yeah.
Well, vinyl's in now too. It's
Right, it's all back. We were just talking about that just a few minutes ago. I was just visiting my son in Colorado Springs, and you know the turntables right out in the living room, front and center, with a
really?
stack of albums. You know,
Wow.
it looked like you know when my room when I was a kid.
Peter's got
funny.
one, right, Pete? You
Of
got
course, yeah.
I got one in the basement. I'm a bad music fan. Who would you say your favorite songwriter is?
That's a tough one. There's so many. I like John Prine quite a bit.
Yeah, that's a solid answer always.
I like McCartney.
Can't beat him.
Yeah, I'm even a fan of Billy Joel.
Okay, you'll say
I
that
was
in
just
public.
reading on him. He likes to douse in classicals and music, I guess, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because he has, and he's got real chromatic changes,
Okay.
in his tunes. It's just.
Now, this is the most important question that we
Okay.
ask, is because it's very, very important to me. What's your stance on cannoli as a food product?
Go ahead, Peter.
Cannolis?
Yeah.
Well, I used to work in a bakery, so I'm a fan
That's
of
why-
cannolis.
Did you make cannolis?
Yes, I made cannolis.
Did you make good cannolis?
Yeah, and I used to. Yeah. I'll leave it at that.
All right.
And we sometimes would put chocolate sprinkles on them.
Ah, see?
And that. Yes, sir.
All right.
Back in the day.
I'm a fan.
You're a
I'm
fan?
I'm Italian all the way.
Okay.
You know, yeah, I'm a fan too.
All right.
Every once in a while.
3-1. I never win this game. Everybody loves cannolis. It's okay. It's okay.
It's funny.
Do you have a favorite local farm market?
Local to here in Westbrook?
Local to you, wherever you may come from.
Yeah, we played out the one over in Durham, right, Pete? We
Yeah, Dudley Farm.
Dudley
I
Farm,
used
yeah.
to play there for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on Farm.
We would pick ones that we played at rather than
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
that we shopped at.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, sure.
All right, and then this is the last question, so nice and easy. What brought you joy this week?
Getting to my physical therapist and working with Susan, that, helped it was good.
Good. Glad to hear that.
Well, this is a great week to ask me because for almost a year I've been working with a committee of people to raise money for children in Ukraine, an organization called Brave Children of Ukraine. And I got to mention, if you still want to donate, even though the event is over, people can still, bravechildrenofukraine.org. We planned a concert in Groton, Connecticut with all Ukrainian musicians, wonderful,
wow.
beautiful Ukrainian musicians singing music from their homeland. And we were able to raise, it's unbelievable, I couldn't, way beyond our expectations, $14,000.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah.
If you send me that link I mean,
will.
I'll gladly put it up on the Shoreline
Sure.
Music Monthly page because we have a lot of very nice fans.
Yeah, so that brought a lot of joy to me and many, many people.
Very nice.
Thanks for asking that question.
Absolutely. Yeah. How about you, Tom?
Well, I would say this past Friday night, Lou had asked if I wouldn't mind volunteering
He
to
was
help
there.
set up the chairs and then afterwards break down and everything. And it brought me a lot of joy to hear the musicians. They had one girl was classically trained but she was really, really cute. She told stories, you know, about what it was like in a small village in Ukraine, you know, that kind of thing. So I have to go along with Lou on that.
a good night.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm very glad for you both. All right, well, thanks for playing my silly game.
Thanks for letting us play.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. We can try to live in a perfect world, thinking about the ups and downs and give it a whirl. Maybe if these words ring true, I'll figure out just when to go get a yo-yo. Get a yo-yo. Well, you can roll it down from the middle finger. Yes, this is a healthy and happy activity. So if you're not sure what button to push, you mix them inside with an elevator rush. Get a yo-yo. Get a yo-yo. Well, you can roll it down from the middle finger. Yes, this is a healthy and happy activity. Walking the dog, rocking the cradle, shoot the moon, the ups and downs with the yo-yo. Around the world, spinning it out, ups and downs with the yo-yo. Get a yo-yo, okay. Get a yo-yo.
Well, thank you once again for watching Shoreline Music Monthly. We will be back next month to bring you yet another fabulous songwriting talent that we will put right into your living room. And remember, check our Facebook page, website. All our episodes and some bonus tracks are on our YouTube channel if you haven't found it yet. We're always trying to just shine a light on all the folks who are out there playing for you. So do yourself a favor, get out this weekend and see a show. You'll be glad you did. We'll catch you next month.